Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sleeper, and this is a walkthrough of Devel from Hack the Box. This exploit on this box, it's a couple things here. So we find an FTP server that's open with anonymous access, as well as an HTTP server. With that anonymous access to FTP, we can upload first a test document, see if we can load that up in our web browser, and then from there we're able to test reverse shell. So with that reverse shell, we are successful in gaining a initial access to the box. From there, in our meterpreter reverse shell, we run the module of local priv-esc escalation, and we find the kitrapod priv-esc vulnerability. So let's begin. I'll grab the IP address and start an nmap scan. Today's walkthrough is brought to you by Hack the Box. Sign up today for a VIP plan to gain access to retired machines like this one. So we'll try anonymous access, and we're in. What we can see, aspnet client and IIS start. So we can also visit this in our browser. IIS 7. So from here, we'll try a test document. No test. This is a test. And we'll put that test. Maybe we need to exit first. List. Okay. Oh, I just called it test. Okay. So we'll try that again. Anonymous. Mess that up again. Here we go. Third time's the charm. Okay. We'll put the test. And then we'll visit the test. Not available. Test.txt. Interesting. Dir. It's there. Maybe because I didn't include the text part. Okay. Nano test.txt. Actually, just cat it. Okay, we're good. Try that again. We'll check. This is a test. Okay, so you need that extension. Alright, so from this, we don't get much, so we'll do an aggressive scan. Do it over here. And a couple things I like to run when I see an open HTTP server. First is nikto. It's a scanner for any kind of like a vulnerability scanner. And also dirb, directory buster. See if there's any more pages we can access from there. The third thing I always like to check is if there's a robots page. Not in this case. So from our nikto scan, we get this piece of information. Powered by asp.net. And from this, our dirb scan, aspnet client. And we already saw that in here. Aspnet client. So we can assume it's running on that, and we can assume we can check out a reverse shell in that scripting language. So in user share web shells, we have asp and we have aspx. I'll tell you right now, the asp did not work, so we'll go straight for the aspx. And in here we just have one thing. So we will go ahead and FTP from here. Actually, we'll see what's in there first. Maybe there's some stuff to edit. Okay, so this just gives us a shell on the server. So we'll FTP here. If I still have my address, I'll grab it real quick. Connect back. And grab that name. I'm going to put that. And we're going to check that. So we have a working shell from the browser. Fortunately, there's the possibility to create a meterpreter reverse shell. So we'll just grab that from online. MS Venom. Grab that real quick. So let's see. ASPX. Here we go. Is this what we want? The only difference is the ASPX, so we'll grab that. We're open there, so we'll paste that here. We will change our lhost to our machine's address. Change our lport to 4444. And run that, baby. Over here, we're gonna get our MSF console started. So we can set up that listener. So that's done. Let's grab this. And we'll try to put this real quick. Closed. So we'll reconnect to 155, 100. I'm going to put that shell there. So now it's accessible from the web browser. We're going to set up the listener here. So search listener. Let's see. Or search meterpreter. So here we go. We've got a number of things. Not necessarily payload. Let's make this smaller. Okay. Let's find this real quick here. Payload, exploit. I'm just gonna take a look at my notes. It's use multi-handler. Okay. So we're gonna use the multi-handler. And then we're gonna set the payload to our meterpreter reverse TCP shell. And check our options. Set the lhost to ton 0. we'll just hit run on that. So now that that's on the server, you can verify just by hitting dirb over here. It's there. So we're going to visit this page, and it should send a shell to our handler in Metasploit. So that's been initiated, and we'll check, and we got our shell. So I'm not sure if this will work, but we now are in the machine. I don't think we can access the shell, the flags just yet. We need to prevesc first. So we try to go to Babis. It's denied. So first we need to background the session, and we're going to search for Windows prevesc, if that comes up. It's called multi-recon local exploits detector. So we'll use that. And check the options, set the session. I think it set it to 1. Yeah. Set session 1. Try that again. Options. Then we'll run that. So we have a shell, not necessarily a good shell, because we can't access anything. So we'll prevesc here, and we're going to be running our local exploit suggester. This will take a moment to load here, so bear with me. And there are our results. Just verifying. Okay. So, and the top of the chart appears to be vulnerable. Service is running. Couldn't be validated. I can tell you right now, this does not work. We have to be part of the local admin group, which would mean we already have admin privileges. So we'll go ahead and copy this and use this. Check our options. We'll set the session to 1. We'll change our lhost to tonneau, and we'll hit run. And now we should be able to access. First, the user flag. We can cat that. And then our admin flag. Alright, so that's been Devel on Hack the Box. We found first through our nmap scan 2 ports open, 21 and 80. We found anonymous access available on FTP with the ability to upload files, and verified that we could load that up in our web browser. We found that through nikto and dirb, the HTTP server was running on aspnet, and that we could upload a reverse shell in aspx. So we created a meterpreter reverse shell using that command and uploaded that to the FTP server. In Metasploit, we set up the multi-handler listener to be able to receive that reverse shell. So we loaded that in our browser and got that privilege, or just that initial access. From there, we ran the local exploit suggester to find our privilege escalation path and found the kitrapod privesc path to gain full access to this machine. So once again, my name is Sleeper. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time. Are you looking for a more guided approach into cybersecurity? Consider joining Evolve Security Academy's Cybersecurity Bootcamp that gives you the structure you need. Led by instructors working in the field, Evolve Cybersecurity Bootcamp lays the perfect foundation to jumpstart your career in information security. For more information, check out the links below. If you're looking for a more structured approach towards your OSCP, then Evolve Security Academy's OSCP Bootcamp is just for you. Led by experienced pen testers, Evolve's OSCP Bootcamp will give you the experience, skills, and confidence you need to pass the OSCP exam. For those interested, contact me for a referral discount.